What's up? What's up? It's your boy RC up in the sun gun. Man, y'all see those trees in the background? Fall is upon us. I like fall. Fall got a lot of nice colors. Nice colors in the trees and leaves. Just go ahead and appreciate that gratitude, being able to have eyes to see, ears to hear, a car to drive, the health, the hearing. Man, it's just beautiful. I mean, just looking at it. Looking at that sun, just that warmth that's on my face right now. Feel that warmth on my face. That nice glow. You know how it is. I don't know what side of town you from. It was a book I read. I didn't read it. I listened to it. Kind of when I first got started in the Audible. It was a free book. Hold on, let me see if I can get my thing up. It was a free book. I said I was going to listen back to it. I wonder if they made it into a movie. It's pretty good. Pretty good book. The name of it was called The Secret Garden. Is what it was called. The Secret Garden. And I was listening to that book, man, and the narrator of that book had a nice voice. The author of the book put a lot of nice imagery in it. I mean, it was a nice place to go to. You know, every day I couldn't wait to get in the car and see what was happening there. And that really wasn't my type of book. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't. But the way it was laid out, it was kind of wintertime. I remember one time I'm sitting out there listening to it. You're talking about the moors and stuff like that and the kids playing. Then it started snowing. Not in the book, in real life, it started snowing. So I'm chilling. It's snowing, cold outside. It's cold in the story. The snow is coming down. I'm warm and chilling. All I needed was a hot cup of cocoa. That was a good book. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's a good little book. I may listen to it again. I think I'm going to put it back on the schedule and thump through it again. You know what I'm saying? I might do that. The Secret Garden. Yes. It was all about, moving past your limitations. Just moving past hurts, past limitations. And what people tell you, and all it takes is somebody, people can get caught up in the status quo, that circle that you're in. And it takes somebody outside the circle. That's why we need to kind of visit and meet and mingle and talk with different people and travel and stuff like that. And I understand that if you're like I was in a small neighborhood without any kind of transportation and stuff like that, that it's hard to meet new people, except at school. At school, that's why a lot of times, when I was growing up, man, I loved to go to school. Oh, yeah. But that's the only time I saw my friends as I was at school, because my parents didn't have cars and stuff like that and extracurricular activities. So the only time I saw them was at school. But anyway, you know what the day is. The day is Affirmation Saturdays. I don't know, I already posted the afro already. Man, this afro holding up pretty good. It's 63 days in. I think it's gonna hold up for 300 days. Yeah, I think it will. I think it'll hold up for 300 days. I'm trying to get my little thing to work right here. Keep that sun, that glare out of there. I think it'll hold up for the 300 days. It should. But anyway, Affirmation Saturdays. Now, I woke up this morning, as you can see, yeah, your boy here. Didn't read my Bible this morning, because I woke up kind of late, but I'm going to make sure I take out some time today while I'm eating my wraps. See, that's why I've been shortchanging myself. I just been eating my wraps at my desk, but I need to eat my wraps and read my Bible. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. When I feed myself, I'm supposed to feed my soul as well too. So that's on the agenda for today. So I'm gonna do that. And then on top of that, I thumped in it the 4 agreements, not the 4 agreements. Lawrence Scoval shit and affirmations. One of the affirmations stuck out for me is no man owes me anything. All is square. I send that man love and forgiveness. Because it's a client that gave me a bad survey. After he said it's going to give me a good survey. So I'm going to talk to the client now. I may have an opportunity to talk to him now, find out what happened. I already know what happened. You know, people say one thing and they do another, you know what I'm saying? But I as far as him on me, I mean, it ain't, but I need it, you know, for my job. You know, for the job, it helps the job out. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit down and that. But he really don't owe me that, you know what I'm saying? You know, because people gonna do what they want to do anyway. But I'm not attached to that. You know, all we can do is move forward. But I am gonna go for the no though. I'm gonna see if he's gonna tell me no to my face. It's different, right? He probably tell me yeah again, and then I don't know. Not gonna say it, right? Hey, no. If you tell me yeah this time to my face, I think he'll do it. Yeah, this time. Yeah, I think he'll do it this time. Yeah, but anyway, said my affirmations. And then I touch base what I'm gonna do today. I've been trying to squeeze that last hour to do some home stuff. But yeah, day 8, I think it's day 8 of the Trade and Travel Invest with Terry program. I got on my 66-day challenge is to analyze at least one stock every day. That's every day. When I'm saying analyze, I mean put it through its paces. As far as she got like some little worksheets, she kind of plug in that, and then place the trade. Go ahead and put the trade in, or where I will put the trade in, and see how long it takes for it to develop. So that's what I'm doing every day. Now I got home, I was talking to my wife, man, and then, you know, I'm sitting there chilling, eating a salad. She going back in the room. I go in the room. I said, what you doing? She said, I'm trying to catch up. You're already ahead of me. I'm behind. So what in the world are you talking about? Ain't no behind. You gotta catch up with me. Ain't no behind. I'm gonna sit and watch whatever I gotta watch it again anyway. Don't you think you behind? I want to be in here every step of the way with you doing this. I want to be with you every step of the way. She said, okay then, okay. I just want her to, because that's the only reason I'm doing it. I told her, the only reason I'm in this thing is to be with you every step of the way. That's good for me to get ahead and work some things out, so that when you come up to it and you got some questions, then we can work on through that part. But yeah, every step of the way. It looks like that balance, like I said, gonna have to be about 10 grand to pull some nice trades out. And you could do it with less, but I'm thinking it's some more stuff that we can kind of learn. You know, cause she's saying 1% per day is what she's saying. So that's $100 a day on 10 grand. My daughter was like, $100 a day on 10 grand? Shoot, that's slow right there. And some of these things may take a day or 2 or 3 to develop. That's gonna be too slow for me, Papa. I said, yeah, I understand, you know, but I'm pretty sure it's not as slow as you think. That it's gonna be opportunities in there that you could make more. Trades that are gonna operate quickly. You see what I'm saying? But you want to get in the habit of a minimum. See, that's the minimum. You should at least be able to, hey, look, what's too slow about somebody giving you $100 a day? Just giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? Just giving it to you. Yeah, here go 100. I mean, you looked at over a month, that's $3,000 a month. That's $36,000 a year. Is that slow? Shoot. It seems slow, $100 a day. But when you add it all out, at 36,000, man, 36,000. Somebody gonna just give me $36,000 a year extra? Shoot, that's the way to go right there. Shoot, you ain't even gotta work for it. You just chilling, placing a few. But anyway, so we always be talking, right? We always be talking. So that's the other part I like about it. That's the other part I like about it. The decks are not clear. It was one of the this is the affirmation from the day. My spiritual sporting blood is up. I'm more than equal to the task. See that? I hadn't had a lot of spiritual sporting blood, but you know what? Life is supposed to be a game. I heard another lady talk. That was Louise Hay Abraham. Kind of bony, but saying some good stuff about life should be a game. It should be a playfulness to it. It should be a playfulness to it. That even if you are getting results, good results, don't attach yourself and put your happiness and joy attached to the result. Because results gonna come and go, but you don't want your happiness to come and go. See what I'm saying? The happiness should be, and the joy should be still in the game. We still in the game, baby. We still in the game. That's what it should be. I'm still on the planet. I'm still in the game. And it's just the next play. I can make it up on the next play. And then watch out who you comparing yourself to. What you comparing yourself with. And that's what that kind of throw everybody off. It's the comparison. If we could get past the comparison, but sometimes people say you can't get past the comparison. Comparison with other folks or your future self. Oh yeah, that's what they said. Who the guy? The guy said that he compares backwards. He says better. He feels better when he compares backwards. And sometimes comparing forward, you seem like you're behind. But when you look at what you came from, you feel like you're ahead. See what I'm saying? It's a difference. You say ain't nothing wrong with that comparison and looking back. I'm looking back at how far I've become, where I used to be to where I am now. And then you should feel good about yourself. Because normally when you're comparing yourself ahead, you normally comparing to somebody else's stuff. See what I'm saying? You compare it to somebody else's progress and all that stuff like that. But for me, yeah, I still feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's the part I'm working on. I still feel it. My daughter was talking about last night. She got a co-worker that's helping her find a house. You know, that befriended her and helping her at work, and now she helping her with the house. But she was new. She want to fire her. Because the girl is new, don't know about the market, don't know about houses, don't know about, because she brand new. She said, well, my broker, well, you new. My broker said she gonna help me. Broker ain't helping. I said, won't you use that? That's your usher out right there. You thought the broker was gonna help you. Because there's a lot of things she don't know. Ain't nothing personal. She said, but it's gonna be awkward at work and blah, blah, blah. I said, man, you know what? Most relationships are, you know. You don't have to be like that. You know, you can go out and burn rubber and spend some time, you know. Be thinking, oh man, I put all this time in. And that's why a lot of these real estate agents like you sign them contracts. Because if you sign that contract, at least they guaranteed to get their time back, see. Even if they don't do nothing. Because you got them locked in. So it's a fine line, right? It's a fine line if you want that expert help. It's a fine line. So that's what you got to look at. But anyway, she said, what could I tell her? I said, look, man, I mean, y'all still friends. You're still going to buy some houses from in the future as well, too. But you're still going to buy them. So if you're still going to buy some houses, then just find a referral. Give her somebody else. Say, look, you work on this and practice on this person. Let me go over here, get this thing knocked out, just rent a property, get it knocked out. And then, once I get on my feet, and we start doing some houses, we're going to do some deals together. I mean, that's a fact. But you admit you got to get your legs up on it. I need to move quicker. Something like that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I try not to get myself in them situations. You know? That was one of the rules, you know, as far as how much fun do you have with your coworkers? Because you got to see them every day. You know what I'm saying? You have that awkwardness. So you got to see them every single day. So the rest of the day, I'm gonna get back into these affirmations. I'm gonna say them over my life all day long. I'm gonna go for some more no's. Start the day off with some good no's. Then I'm gonna do some work. You know what? I'm gonna have some fun. You know what I'm saying? I did have me some Cold Stone ice cream yesterday. Cheat day. I went 2 weeks. You know, I had a little cheat day. But I'm back on the program. I hadn't had any, I got my, no bread or any other kind of carbs or anything like that. Except for, I did hit some tzatziki's with some salmon and some jasmine rice. That was all on my whole cheat day. So today, back on the program. You know, back on the program. No sandwiches, no breads, no carbs, no sweets, no candy. No pancakes. No grits, no mac and cheese, no taters, no French fries. French fries. But anyway, so you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it to it. I'm gonna do it to my life. You know what you gonna do. You gonna do it to it. Do it to your life. I put a challenge out for my boy the other day. He got in the truck with me. I said, man, you got it. What you 22 coming up? What you got set for 22? I said, man, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Man, what about, hey, so I hit him up, I set him up. Hey, what about, man, can you use $1 million? Yeah, when you use it, right? When can you use it? I can use it right now. All right, pull your phone out. I said, why don't you ask Google? He said, ask Google? I said, yeah. He said, yeah, you're right, man. I asked Google for everything else. Why not ask for $1 million? Pray to make their destiny safe. Jesus best works ahead. Supernatural healing, supernatural peace, supernatural protection. In Jesus' name, amen. I always say a prayer about first responders whenever I see them. So anyway, I said, man, why don't you go ahead and ask Google? He said, yeah, I could. They'll probably tell me. I said, when do you think it'd be a good time to do it? He said, man, probably right now, you know. Sit down. I say, man, he gonna challenge me, man. Every time I do that, even though I know that's the right thing to do, it's something inside me that stopped me. You feel that? Do you feel it? Go on, put your phone out. I see that. You feel it? He said, oh, man, I feel that. Oh, my goodness. I was like, yeah, that's right, man. You thought you was driving. Somebody else in there driving your life, man. You felt it moving around in there. Tried to go and put the brakes on. You felt it tighten up in there. He said, yeah, man, what was that? I said, man, look, it's in there. I'm trying to tell you. So I'm going to see you again. You're going to look at me. You're going to be like, dang, I still ain't asking. We're going to check that out. Test that out. He said, all right, man, all right. Know what he said. So we're going to refine that, man. I think that's pretty good, man. I think it's pretty good. We're going to refine it. But peace out. Do it to it. Thumbs up, like, the whole nine, you know.